Hey VC, what's up? It's me, yours truly. I am back to post a quick video here. This is going to be kind of a new series that you're going to see on my channel, and a really cool one too that I think everyone will kind of enjoy. But just to kind of give you the real quick, kind of simple story about it. Uh, I've mentioned a couple times with the shop that I help out at called the Music Record Shop, which is located a bit north of me. It's like right in downtown St. Louis. The owner there, his name is Mark. Really cool guy. Absolutely love being around him. Love working for him, and the whole nine. It's just a great guy. And a few weeks ago, there was a collection that he bought from a radio station, an old country radio station that went out of business that had hundreds and hundreds of records and 45s and CDs. I mean, it was a massive collection. And I don't know as much about country, just in terms of knowing all the nuances. So I asked Billy, Billy Hurst here in the VC, who is like one of the kings of outlaw country and everything here in the VC. I just asked Billy if he would come down and just kind of look through it with me really quick. And of course, Billy being the guy he is, just like, yeah, I'll come help you go through it. Ask for nothing in return. So he came down and sure enough, Billy's like flipping through this thing and like, that's a $15 record, that's a $10 record, that's $100 record, it's just like, geez, okay, saved us a lot of work. um, but um, but as we were doing that, there was a guy who was just kind of shopping, and he made a comment, and I hate that we didn't like get his name or exchange numbers or anything. We just kind of got the yapping really quick, and then and we kind of just like broke off. But it's always cool to meet new people in the VC. But he just made a comment like, I guess you have to like have be in the VC to work here or something like that. And we kind of had like a laugh and chat a little bit, but really wish I would have got his name and number. I don't know what we were thinking, but so maybe if you're watching this, you know, let me know down below because I would, love to hook up again. Um, but so anyway, a few days later, Mark comes into my office when I'm down there working, and he says, "What's like this? Tell me a bit about this VC thing that I've been kind of hearing about." And so I go into it and tell him, about the VC and tell him, I just kind of get into everything about the VCLT and the situation with Steve recently and what people have been doing in the VC, like with the packages that we've been sending Steve and all of that. And and he was just like, "Oh my God, that's just freaking awesome!" Like he just thought it was the absolute coolest thing in the world. And so then his next question was like, is there like a website, like, where do I go? Or maybe if I want to just kind of like donate or give something to the VC. Excuse me. And I was like, no, it's just kind of this like organic thing. I mean, it's not organized. It's just people coming together and just kind of chatting, and sharing what we do. But then I did say to him, really kind of the way that people share appreciation and love in the VC, if you will, is, by supporting each other through just the small ways that we do it, just by saying hi and being supportive in that regard, and also kind of the big ways, such as like what's happened with Steve recently, and the joy of the sending VCLT to people and all that. I'm like, that's really kind of the currency, if you will, in the vinyl community. And so he was like, okay, I want to be a part of that. I want to be a part of that. And like right there, he goes, before you leave tonight, just go out and grab some stuff off the floor, and I just want you to take it and give it away in the VC, just to. And I'm like, okay. So he's like, yeah, so maybe grab a couple autograph pieces and grab a couple of, and it's like something he wants me to do on a regular basis, you know just to give to the VC. And I was like, yeah, that could be a really kind of cool series to start, and just kind of. So that's kind of what this series revolves around. It's going to be the Music Record Shop series. I'm just going to do, I don't know, like, I don't know, series one, series two. I mean, I'll figure out some name for it or whatever else. But yeah, it's just Mark wanting to give stuff to the vinyl community, and just be a part of the great thing that's going on, which is really, really awesome. So, yeah, so that's what this first kind of thing is going to be. And I'm going to do this first one kind of quick. So, in other words, um, I'm going to do the drawing for this next Saturday. Okay. And the way I figure that I'm going to do it is I have a number of pieces that are there. And this time I'll draw three winners: first place, second place, third place. There's a number of items here. First place winner gets to pick the first thing they want. Second place winner gets to pick the second thing, and third place gets to pick, whatever stuff is left over. So that's the way we'll do this first one. One thing I did think of right as I was getting ready to shoot this video, I didn't really talk or think about international stuff. So especially at least on this first one, I'll need to kind of more clarify, how that piece may work, just because of the cost of shipping and stuff like that, just kind of in general. And that's not my money to spend, so I'll need to kind of clarify maybe how that piece works. I apologize, I didn't think about that before with the VC being as big and as widespread as it is. But I'm sure we'll figure out some way to do that. If I have to come out of my own pocket, I may actually, go with that, 'cause I just think it's such an awesome thing that he's doing. But anyway, so that's how I'm going to do the drawing for this first one, and this drawing will take place next Saturday. So this is going to be kind of quick. You have just this week to kind of jump on board. So what I was thinking about in terms of doing this, again, Mark said in no way, shape, or form, he didn't even mention anything about like they have to buy something from the website or come into the nothing. He just wanted to kind of, give stuff away. I still would like to have it connected to the shop and to some degree, just because I think it's awesome what he did, and I would like for somehow to have something coming back to him as well, but nothing connected with buying. So what I thought for this first video, this is how you get to, or this first giveaway, this is how you get entered into the giveaway. Number one, you go to musicrecordshop.com, the website. Okay, and all I want you to do is just to kind of go through and look at the site, kind of browse around, look at stuff that's for sale, look at, the way it's set up, and just want you to come back to my channel and in the comments below on this video, just leave some feedback on these are some things I really liked about the website. These are some things I would like to see in the website. Just feedback that you have. So that's one piece to enter. The second piece to enter is there is a newsletter that they send out once a month that basically is just kind of a, hey, here's the new stuff coming out this month. Here are the new autograph stuff that we've gotten in, especially on the autograph pieces, because that's something that's very unique to what Mark does. He has a lot of connections with a lot of different record labels and promoters and a lot of different things, and he gets so many autograph records that it's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, I have no idea how he gets the amount that he does, and from a ton of different bands. So a lot of things in those newsletters will be, here are new autograph pieces that we got in. And even more so, one of the things that we kind of talked about as we got deep into the discussion, and this is something that'll maybe come up in later episodes, is we talked about being able to do some exclusive stuff for the vinyl community as well. Like some certain items exclusively for the vinyl community, and even getting into if there's some very unique stuff that we get in, like maybe autograph type of things. He even said he was open to the idea of doing like a 48-hour pre-sale just for the vinyl community, and then putting it on the website, making it public and everything after. Like, we even threw around those kind of ideas. So he's really diving into being supportive of the VC, which again is just freaking awesome. So yeah, so those are the only two things you have to do to jump on board the entry for this giveaway. Check out the website, musicrecordshop.com. Leave feedback here, stuff I can maybe take back and share with Mark about this is what psycho vinyl collectors are saying about the website, or things they would like to see and what they do like. And then sign up for the newsletter, to get that once a month about new things that are coming out. And you're in. And then what the prizes will be, I kind of try to pick out a little bit of a variation of things here. So tried to throw in a metal piece for the metal heads that are out there. And this is a Necronomicon, I think that's how you pronounce it, which is kind of a black, I guess they kind of describe it as like death metal with symphonic like elements of black metal. So just kind of that kind of metal, if you will. And as you can see here, it is a signed copy, which is pretty awesome. Typically these are selling for about $40 a piece too, which is kind of nice. But that's a nice one in great or mint condition actually. So that'll be one piece for the metal heads. for more of the I don't know, I guess kind of, I don't know if it's dancey or electronic. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to describe. But you have a signed copy of Zola here. It's another very nice piece. Again, autographed. And, oh, also another one here. A package of 50 millimeter, I'm sorry, 50 millimeter. It can be like that thick. 3 millimeter outer sleeves. There's 50 of those in there, 12 and 3/4 by 12 and 3/4. That along with both of these together will be one prize. And here's a 4 millimeter poly anti-static inner sleeve. And this is one without the rice paper. So it's an anti-static sleeve without the rice paper. And these are actually kind of exclusive. This particular one is exclusive to the Music Record Shop. They actually have these made specifically for the shop. So I think it's going to be kind of neat too. You'll probably see me giving out quite a few of these just to get them out in the circulation and getting some feedback to see what people kind of think about them. So, but this and the 50 outer will be one prize altogether. And then we'll also have, as an option, a copy of Weezer Pinkerton. Nice sealed copy of that. We also have a brand new sealed copy of Neil Young, Dub Egg. And last but not least, for this first drawing, a copy of Sun O and Over. And those will be the prizes for the first drawing. All right. And again, whoever wins first place, they'll get their first pick of the items there. Second place get the second pick. Third place get the third pick, which means there'll be, 3 pieces left over. And then I'll grab, 4 or 5 other pieces from the shop in the next week or two, and those will be there for the next one, and we'll just kind of keep going in that regard. So yeah, again, I don't know if you'll see this or not, but you have a huge thank to Mark for just wanting to be a part of the VC and wanting to give back and just continuing to spread the love that's spread so well here in the vinyl community. So yeah, thanks guys for jumping on board. Make sure you come back here, leave that feedback below, let me know, sign up for that newsletter, and we'll do the drawing next Saturday. Like I said, this first one's going to be quick, so make sure you jump right on it. Since you don't have to actually make a video and edit and all that type of stuff, I figure people can kind of do it a little bit quicker this time. All right, so we will talk to you soon, VC.